Hey YouTube, doing a glove review today. It's my first glove review, or my first video of this type, so if I struggle quite badly, that's why. Good chance that I will, so just bear with me. This is my Rawling's PRO1175-6. It is 11 3/4 inches, as the 1175 would suggest. It is an RTD, Rawlings Team Dealer glove. It's available through Rawlings gear from time to time as a pro stock glove. As I understand, that is gloves that go to spring training and don't get used, and then they come back. Rawlings puts tags on them and sells them through retail. If this is not correct, feel free to correct me. This is just what I've heard. This glove is probably my favourite out of all my gloves. I've got a few. This is my main gamer for third base at the moment. Well, at the moment, I'm not playing at the moment because I'm injured, but that's a whole nother story. Yeah, this glove, as you can see, black welting, black web, black H web. It has wingtip, which I don't think has any other function than looking awesome, but it does look awesome, which is the point. If anyone has any idea if the wingtip has any actual function, let me know, but I don't know of any, other than looking awesome, of course. As you can see, it's still a little bit stiff, which I like. This is game ready for me. I can close it fine. This is the way I like to break my gloves in. I didn't use any oil or conditioner or water or any of that. Just catch, beat it with a mallet a little bit, but not too much. And then just go outside and play catch, train, all that stuff. So I do use 2 in the pinky, as you might have seen before. 2 fingers in the pinky stall, and I just have my index finger out here. Some of my gloves I break in, I have my index finger there, some over here. This one just felt most comfortable having it over here. It does have a H-web. This is my first and only H-web glove. It does feel a little bit different to I-webs, which is what I'm more used to. It was a little bit harder to break in and a little bit harder to get a deeper pocket down here because there's a bit more leather back here. But I feel like I've got a pretty good pocket now. I do like a more deep pocket, seeing as I play third base. This glove closes pretty much to middle finger, or between middle finger and ring finger. It's usually around there on most of my gloves, between ring finger and middle finger. Depends on each glove. Each glove likes to break in slightly differently. That's usually how I do it. The leather on this is amazing, quite frankly. It came relatively stiff, one of the stiffer gloves. I haven't owned a vintage Rawlings, but I doubt it would be as stiff as them, or Woods. I've heard they're very, very stiff. I don't think it is as stiff as they come, but it was pretty stout. It took a bit of break-in, about 2 months probably, of catch, and just working it in most days to get it to where it is now. I'm not sure what sort of leather it is. It's steer hide. It's not kip. It has it in here, US steer hide. I don't think it's Halloween, but I could be wrong. I thought Halloween gloves would have 01 in the code. The 29 is for it being made in the Philippines, and the letters are the date. I did look it up, but I can't remember. What else was I going to say about this glove? I was thinking about switching the laces out for black, but decided against it because laces are pretty pricey here in Australia, and the tan kind of grew on me. I kind of like it. If I ever break a lace or feel like it needs relacing, I'll probably do it in black, see what it looks like. The only thing that I would wish different of this glove is having black labels. Black labels would set this off, I reckon. It would look even better, but what are you going to do? The red looks pretty good still. In terms of quality, I feel like this is going to last forever. And I've had other Heart of the Hides, retail Heart of the Hides. I had a PRO1175-6, and this leather is much nicer, in my opinion. It's much thicker and feels a lot more durable. The one thing it is, though, is heavy. I find it to be quite heavy, which isn't an issue for me. I don't mind heavy gloves. It may be for some of you, but the leather is quite thick. You can feel on the palm it's quite thick, and it is quite heavy. And the thumb and pinky, I don't think I'll be able to show you here with one hand, but the thumb and pinky are quite stiff, which I really like. That's one of my big things about gloves. I like to have a really stiff thumb and pinky, and pretty thick, stiff fingers, which this has, which I like. I do like to break it in with a little bit of a flare, not too much, nothing ridiculous, just a little bit, because I do like to have a wider glove. Seeing as I don't really have amazing hands, it comes in handy at the hot corner to have a bit more glove in front of it, or a bit more area for the ball to go into. Other than that, I think we're about done. As this is my first glove review, not exactly sure what I should be telling you guys, but I think I just about covered it. If anyone wants to know anything else or wants more info, feel free to let me know, and yeah, I'll be happy to answer any questions. Cheers.